Hi there, Chris here, another quick tip for you all. In this video we are going to take a look at Lotann from the Idoneth Deepkin army. And as you can see, we're nearing completion of the model, and so in this video we are going to work on the gold sections of him, being the ends of the scrolls essentially, and also his little helmet detail as well. And so to get us started, we're going to use a Viking Gold. This is from scale 75. I really enjoy these colors. But if you're using the Citadel variety, Balthazar Gold is the approximate color here as well. Just a nice deep dark gold to start with. And as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. We'll just simply, very carefully of course, pick out the ends of the scrolls. Also the little jewelry on his wrists as well. Any other little details you might see on the model as well, like the octopus, the handle for his little knife, the little inkwell, of course the ends of the scrolls as well. As you can see here, I didn't do the inkwell or the handle at the time, but rest assured those are colored in. And of course the helmet as well, the little octopus icon on his helmet. Druchii Violet is next. This is going to be applied somewhat generously over each of the little gold section, of course being very careful as we do so, allowing just a little bit of separation on some of the details. And you can see here some areas it looks a little heavy. I do go back and pull some of the color out of the areas just so it's not too much of a mess. I also hit the little icon on his forehead as well, just getting a little bit more separation to occur in there, again because of the purple. Gives us a nice color. Dwarven Gold is next. Slap a little bit onto our palette. Again, this is scale 75. Really enjoy this color. Basically, I'm using the flat edge of the brush just to get kind of a more of a zenithal type of highlight here. So I'm just highlighting the upper half of each of those details. And on the gold wristbands here, I'm just doing just the uppermost portions of the gold wristbands. And each of the scrolls, I'm just coloring halfway down and getting just the ring of each of the little scrolls themselves. If you do hit some other areas that you don't want to intentionally get to, just simply clean them up before moving on to your next phase. But otherwise, just very carefully picking out these details. Druchii Violet was used for the gold because we're going to go for kind of an ancient kind of looking gold. Gives us some nice deep rich tones. Of course, Carbo Crimson also is another fantastic way of highlighting or shading the gold, as it were. The only thing though that is that I wish is that there was a bit of a gloss, because you lose some of that luminosity as it dries with a matte finish. Citrine Alchemy is next. We're going to mix this into the remainder of the Dwarven Gold in a roughly a 1-to-1 mix ratio. We're going to use our detail brush here, and very carefully we're just going to pick out just the little corners of the details here and there. On the wristbands, it's essentially just a little tiny little dot. On each of the scrolls, I just really kind of just touch the ring and of course the bottom edge of each of the little scrolls. Otherwise, that is it. You can see there, we simply just catch those little points. And then the icon itself, I just hit just the bottom portions of the octopus icon on his helmet. And of course the scrolls on his, that the octopus is holding. Again, the same kind of thing. I just touch one little point on the rings, and then of course on the little nobules or whatever the heck they are. We just simply hit those with a little spot highlight. But that is it, that's the gold. Well, I hope you found that quick tip useful and informative. You can watch another quick tip today on MiniWarGaming.com's Vault. Just click on the link in the video description below to watch it right now. If you're not already a Vault member, you can sign up for a free 7-day trial. Be sure to sign up for the Silver membership, and that will give you instant access to over 1,000 painting tutorials already in our Vault. And again, thank you for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and happy wargaming.